Welcome to Connecting with CrossFit. I'm Tucker Mall. This is a show to get you familiar with the movements of CrossFit so you can get in shape and go find your local box and you won't be totally lost.
And I'm Josh Beaker. We're located at 2005 General Custer here in Hays, Kansas. We're going to start today by going over a whiteboard. The whiteboard will be where the workouts are prescribed and outlined for you. We start with a warm-up, and this isn't actually the warm-up that we'll go through or the workout that we'll do today, but this just gives you a general idea of what the box might look like when you go. Go ahead.
This is what we'll take our class through on a typical day. So we do this as a class. The warm-up and the strength are done as a class, but the strength is more to your abilities. You're going to take your time and make your way through it. Then we get to the WOD, which stands for workout of the day. This is the one that we're doing in our box today, and it's timed and it's scored. That's what you're going to see over here with all of our clients' names and the outcome that they got off of this workout. Go ahead.
We have a cash out at the end. Typically what that means is just an opportunity for us to cool down, let the muscles relax a little bit. Today was just a little bit of some stretching opportunities. So as Tucker said, at the end you'll have the scores written off to the side so that way everybody gets an idea of where we're falling. This specifically was a benchmark workout as he mentioned, so the importance of that number is even higher.
So when we come back, we're going to get into the workout that we're going to do and a warm-up. What this is called is an ab mat. You can use a pillow, you can use something else. This is just for lumbar support in your back for some sit-ups. And these are beads for counting, and then you'll also need a stopwatch. You can use your cell phone or whatever is handy, but come on back and we'll get you introduced into those things.
Today's no ordinary day for the Sims family. Today is the day where Mark Sims' time and dedication is paid off. And since his family has supported him from day one,
she's beautiful.
Mark's dream is more than just his achievement.
What you think? What you think? You like it?
It's theirs as well. You did. Because we value your dream as much as you do, protect it. With auto insurance from American Family Insurance.
Dream fearlessly. Protect all your needs with the Brian Reuter Agency.
Angels Care Home Health, serving Hays and the surrounding areas, is a Medicare-certified home health agency providing quality skilled nursing and restorative therapy services to patients in their homes.
I would recommend Angel Care to anybody. They have really helped me regain my strength.
Angels Care is there to help 24 hours a day, and all services are covered 100% by Medicare for patients who are eligible. Angels Care Home Health. We serve patients.
I couldn't have survived this without Angels Care.
Hi folks, Wayne Kiefer here for Hays Chevrolet. I'm here to tell you about our GM Certified Pre-Owned Vehicle program. All GM Certified Pre-Owned vehicles come with a 12-month, 12,000-mile bumper-to-bumper limited warranty and 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, along with a 2-year, 24,000-mile maintenance plan and a vehicle history report. Hays Chevrolet has the largest GM Certified inventory in Northwest Kansas, so come get yours today. Chevy, find new roads.
Welcome back to Connecting with CrossFit. You might want to grab some water. We're going to get into the warm-up and the movement standards here. The first thing, I'm going to have you do some push-ups. What we want to do is get down on the ground, and we'll want to try to keep our elbows tight to our sides. Go all the way down, chest to the floor, and come back up 10 times. Guys, show me some bad ones like a worm. We don't want to see this happen. If you need to go to your knees, that's fine. We're going to do 10 push-ups, kind of get our triceps warmed up and our chest warmed up. This is Maddie. She's joining us. She's got limited mobility. She tore an ACL a little while back, so she's going to show the scaled version of the workout. The next thing up are 20 jumping jacks. We're going to do this just to kind of get our heart rate going and get us breathing hard. Josh is going to do jumping jacks, but since Maddie is limited mobility, she's going to jump over this line 20 times. We design our warm-ups to apply to the workout that we're getting ready to do. So it might not exactly apply, but it's going to do something to get your heart rate going and get your muscles warmed up. Next thing, we're just going to do some arm circles. So we'll do some forward, nice and big. Do a few little ones too. kind of warm up that shoulder joint, and then do some backwards as well. Switch into some arm hugs, back and forth. Warm up that chest. Then the last thing we've got are 10 lunges. The big thing we want to focus on here is stepping out far. A lot of people step out a little bit too short, and that leaves them wobbly and insecure. So we want to step out really far and have a nice bend, a nice right angle bend in that front leg. So give me 10 lunges, guys. Good job, stay smooth. Next up, we're gonna go over the movement standards. In the workout, there's only 2 movements. We're keeping it simple, something that you can do at home. The first movement is a burpee. The second movement is a sit-up. So our standards for a burpee is basically just hit the ground. You wanna go all the way down. You can pause in a push-up if you need to, but just hit the floor is the simplest way to do that. So show me the first movement here of a burpee. All the way down to the ground. And then we're gonna stand back up and jump at the top and clap over our heads, okay? So, like I said, Maddie has limited mobility, so she's gonna show us a scaled version. She's gonna get down a little bit slower, all the way down to the ground, and then when she gets up at the top, she's not gonna jump, she's just gonna clap over her head. Second, we've got sit-ups. We're gonna use our ab mats here. You can use a towel or a pillow or whatever you have at home. But you're gonna put that just in your lower lumbar support in your back. When you go back, your hands should touch the floor behind your head. And then when you come up, your hands should touch the floor in front of your feet. We've got 2 different styles. Maddie has her knees up and Josh has his knees out in a butterfly position. Either one is fine. What Josh is doing is a little bit harder and what Maddie's doing is a little bit easier. Maddie, throw a leg for me. If these are too hard for you, she can throw her leg to help her get up. So those are the 2 movements we're gonna go over. When we come back, we'll break down the workout and show you exactly what to do next. We'll see you when we come back.
Do you have pain but can't waste time getting help? Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy is the answer. They offer early morning appointments beginning at 7. And if an injury happens during the day, call Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy. They accept same-day appointments. Your time is valuable, so they take great pride in having little to no wait time. Pain isn't convenient. Treatment with Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy is. For the best personal service, call Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, where healing is fun. See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
In today's business world, it's hard to find that right employee to help you with your bookwork. At T. Montgomery Jones Financial, they can meet with you and discuss handling your payroll, bookkeeping, financial services, accounting, QuickBook training and support, and your business's tax services. Just stop by and meet with the experienced staff at T. Montgomery Jones Financial Services. T. Montgomery Jones Financial Services, 1704 Vine and Hayes, helping you with your business solutions. On a night when you're looking to take the entire family out to eat or just relaxing in a place as a couple, think about Thirsties. At Thirsties, there's always plenty of room and space for everyone. The numerous TVs are there so everyone has a chance to view what they want. The food is fantastic and fast. Everything from steaks to burgers, pasta, and great salads. There are 20 draft beers to choose from and a banquet hall for all types of private parties or meetings. Open Tuesday through Sunday. Thirsties on Vine and Hayes.
Welcome back to Connecting with CrossFit. This is the workout that we're going to do today. First is burpees on a descending ladder, so from 10 down to 1, and then sit-ups are an ascending ladder from 2 up to 20, counting by 2s. You'll alternate these back and forth, so you'll do 10 burpees and then 2 sit-ups, 9 burpees, then 4 sit-ups, and on until you're done. You'll need something to keep track of this because it's going to be hard. You might need counting beads, poker chips, or just a pen and paper would be easily available too. Maddie's going to use a whiteboard and Josh has some counting beads. So they're going to get started here. And I'll start the timer for them. So you guys ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. Just as a reminder, Maddie is doing the scaled version, so she's not jumping as she comes back up, and she's moving a little bit slower. Josh is pretty quick. He's kind of a little guy, but he can move through those burpees pretty quick. Don't forget to breathe, and don't forget to use your counting beads or whatever you're using to keep track of these rounds. This is kind of a hard rep scheme to keep track of. If you're new to fitness, or if you're new to working out, make sure you take your time. It would be really easy to cut most of these numbers in half or only do half the rounds. If you need to do 10 down to 5 on your burpees and 2 up to 12 on your sit-ups, that would be a good place to start. All right, guys, don't quit. We're gonna go to break. They're gonna keep working on their reps, as you should too. Make sure you keep track of what round you're on, what reps you're doing, and the time that you get done working out. We'll catch you when you come back.
Angels Care Home Health, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas, is a Medicare-certified home health agency providing quality skilled nursing and restorative therapy services to patients in their homes.
There's not any words to describe their kindness.
Angels Care is there to help 24 hours a day, and all services are covered 100% by Medicare for patients who are eligible. Angels Care Home Health. We serve patients.
They saved my life.
Your dreams can start off small. As you get older, they grow. They evolve and get passed along to new dreamers. Your dreams take work, and protecting them takes committed support. American Family Insurance.
Dream fearlessly. Protect all your needs with the Brian Reuter Agency.
Getting hurt is not a choice. When an injury occurs, you do have a choice. Choose Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy. They understand each person is unique in how they respond to pain and treatment. Beginning with your free consultation, they figure out what is causing your pain and the best treatment for you. Whether it is chiropractic care, spinal decompression, physical therapy, or a combination, you have options. With on-time appointments beginning at 7 a.m., your choice is Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy. See our ad in the Next Tech directory.
Welcome back. They're just finishing up their final sets here, as you should be too. If you're not finished yet, hit pause and we'll catch you when you're done. So, once you get finished up, make sure you check your time. We'll see what their time is here as they get it wrapped up. Remember to stop and drink water and to breathe as you get through this. You done? Yep. 10:30. 10 minutes and 30 seconds. He made it all the way through that workout. How was it?
It was hard. The burpees in the beginning are tough. But if you pace yourself well, make sure you breathe, you should have no problems.
A good reminder, and what we try to focus on with CrossFit, are functional movements. You can see how a burpee would be a functional movement. If you fall down and you need to get back up, you're really going to be doing a burpee. Sit-ups, as we know, are just a body weight workout, but they're really going to train and tighten up your core so that you can be more efficient. It helps with all sorts of walks of life.
Notice that while Maddie's doing her sit-ups, something that will help you, she's throwing her arms. That helps create a little bit of momentum to make sure that you can complete the full contraction of the sit-up. Good job.
CrossFit isn't just for young people either. We have all different folks from all walks of life. We have grandparents, we have teachers, we even have high school kids. Anybody and everybody can do CrossFit. Like we said in the beginning, Maddie's overcoming an injury right now, and the best way to do that, she's found, is through CrossFit. She's able to recover quickly and to get back into doing the things that she loves.
Good job, just about finished.
Like I said before, this is a pretty big workout, so don't worry if you need to scale down the reps a little bit and make them a little bit more manageable. It also depends on what your goals are. If you're trying to increase your aerobic capacity, or if you're trying to lose weight, you may want to do shorter sets that don't take quite as long. Good job, Maddie. She's at 12:55, so it took her almost 13 minutes.
Good work.
All right, we'll be right back to go through some cool downs, some stretching, and things like that before we take off. We'll see you in a bit.
So you're doing the healthy thing, exercising, eating right, getting your swell on, but that doesn't mean you can't have fun too. 8th Street Liquor has a great selection that isn't heavy on calories and won't pack on the pounds. Eighth Street Liquor, where good times start.
A car gives you freedom. A new beginning. Room to grow. And in time, room to grow up. Your dream car evolves, and protecting it takes committed support. American Family Insurance.
Dream fearlessly. Protect all your needs with the Brian Reuter Agency.
Welcome back. Good job on completing. That was a beast of a workout. These guys are going to get some stretching in. They're going to start out with an inchworm. This is a really slow movement, so take your time, but they want to keep their knees as straight as possible. They're going to walk out into a push-up position, do a push-up, press up and out, and then keeping those knees straight, walk their hands back to their feet. They're going to keep moving through those and doing a couple of those as they recover. Hopefully we didn't wear you out too bad, and make sure you check your time and compare it with these guys and how they did. All right, guys, do one more. You should feel the stretch in your hamstrings. And this is actually kind of a tough movement, so make sure you breathe through it. Next, we're going to do a cobra stretch. So on your bellies again, down in that push-up position, but we're going to leave our upper legs or quads on the ground and push up against the ground and try to stretch out those abs from all the sit-ups we did. Make sure you relax your back and let it curve and stretch out those abs. And we're going to do the opposite direction now. So plant your feet in the ground and push up through. This would be called downward dog, kind of like in yoga. And they're pushing their head through their arms and again, stretching out those hamstrings and those calves. They should be worn out from all those burpees. They're going to go through a couple more of those reps. Stretching up in cobra, and then they'll switch back to downward dog. Do this a couple more times, but they're going to switch over into a Samson stretch. Now this will look like a big deep lunge. So they're gonna step out really far into a lunge with your hands over your head, and you wanna push up and out with your shoulders and sit down in the squat. If your hip flexors are sore, this is a really good stretch. Make sure you spend 30 seconds to a minute on each leg. So we'll have them switch now. All right, guys, make sure you drink water and stretch out really well. I would encourage you to go to CrossFit.com to find your local box. They'll be able to take you through the fundamentals and to get you familiar with all the movements, just like we're doing here. They'd love to have you and take good care of you. I'm Tucker Mall with Southwind CrossFit in Hays, Kansas at 2005 General Custer. We'll catch you on the next episode.